Hello out there. I am super excited to be meeting with you today, and I'm excited to be recording this video. And I'm excited because in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a simple business plan that you can use to generate as much as 5 million to 10 million naira a year just by learning how to use simple softwares and then translating those skills into a business that can give you as much as 5 million naira more every year. Now, what I want to show you in this video is I want to show you how you can create a simple business plan for yourself. After going through this short video, you can decide to expand the figure, you can decide to lower the figure. It is all up to you. What you decide to do after you have seen this video is all up to you. But I'm going to show you how you can create this simple business plan. I'm going to show you how you can know what tasks you need to do and how you can follow through on those tasks and make your business plan become a reality. What do you do if you are going to create a very simple business plan? I'm not going to follow any business plan template. I'm not going to give you something very straight up that you can just draft in the next 15 to 20 minutes and can spend time to work on developing this into a business. So what do? Number one, we are going to just list some headings that we are going to work on. So the first thing you want to think about is if you are going to create a 5 million per year business, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Let me say, what do I need to do? That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. Number two, you're going to ask ourselves, let me just feel like it is clean. Let me just do, what do I need to do? I'm going to make that bold. And then the next thing you want to ask yourself is, okay, if I know what to do, what products or services would I offer? That's the next question. What products or services can I render? If you're rendering a service, you're rendering, if it's a service, then you render it. If it's a product, then you offer. What product or service can I render, offer to the public, and at what prices? Number three, you need to ask yourself, what are my target sales figures? What are my target sales figures? Number four, you need to ask yourself, how do I find customers? How do I find customers for my products and services? And then finally, you need to ask yourself, what business task do I need to do daily, weekly, monthly, yearly to meet my. Now we're going to develop a business plan under these 5 headings. So number one, we want to ask ourselves, what do I need to do? So you are going to build a business. For those watching this video, of course, this can be applied to any other business. But for those watching this particular video, you are probably watching this video because you are taking my course on how to build a website. And then you want to now build a website and you want to translate the skills that you learn in building a website into a business. So if you need to learn how to build a website, then it means you don't know how to build a website previously. So one of the first things you need to do is you need to learn how to build a website. So you need to take your time to actually learn how to build a website. And that means that you have to acquire the skills. So learn how to build a website, which means you are acquiring the skills. Now, once you learn how to build a website and you acquire the skills, and the skills include things like how to register a domain name, just list it out. So let me just put it in a bullet list. So you say how to register a domain name. You need to learn how to operate the VPS server. You need to learn things like how to use WordPress. WordPress is the software, and you need to learn how to use use WordPress. You need to learn how to use Elementor. And probably you need to learn how to do email marketing in connection with the website. And then finally, you probably want to learn how to build different kinds of websites based on these skills. So, if this is what you need to do, then it is now time for you to sit down and get these things done. See, things don't just happen. If you have defined this as part of your business plan, then it means that you have to sit down and take your time and go through all these steps. So you have defined what you want to do. This should be the first thing. So what do you need to do? If you don't have the skill, then the first thing you obviously want to do is to get the skill. So the skill, I just brought it out from the, just very quickly, you want to learn how to build a website. That includes registering a domain name, operating a VPS server, how to, so all these things are things that you want to learn how to do. So you need to take time out to learn how to do these things. And you can just take out maybe like a period of 2 weekends or a weekend or a week and just sit down and say, okay, I want to go through all these things. Now, once you have gone through all these things and you now have the skill, the next thing you now want to ask yourself is, based on these skills that I now have, what products or services can I bring out of it? You see, one of the reasons why you are learning a skill is so that that skill becomes useful to you. If you are learning how to build a website, you are learning how to put things together, that becomes a skill that stays with you, and then you now want to turn that skill, even if you are doing it for fun, you now want to take it a bit further, and you want to take that skill and you want to place a value on that skill. And then when you're talking about placing a value on that skill, it means that you want to take that skill, something you're already doing for fun, and you want to take it out of that area of you doing it for fun. You want to place a price tag on it and you want to offer it to the public. So you're asking yourself, what products and services can come out of this skill that I am learning? And I'm just going to bring out three quick products or services that can come out of this skill. You can just work on that and build on top of that. Number one, website design agency. Start a website design agency. Okay, what's the website design agency? Now that you know how to build websites, you can start offering your skills to other people. Especially this time we are entering into election period, you can offer your skills on website design and knowledge of online to do websites for politicians and get paid. You can do websites for and you take them online and you help them to sell their products and services online and you get paid. You can do websites for churches, you can do websites for religious organizations, you can do websites for clubs, and you help them to get paid. There are so many opportunities out there for you to, enter into the website design agency field. In fact, if you get good at this thing and you can master the skills of putting together a website very well, you can even take your skills abroad and get paid in dollars as a website design agency. So you can go online and Google website design agency and learn more about website design agency. Now, one of the good things about the website design agency is that if you structure your website design agency very well, you can even go to the point of making your website design agency to operate on a retainer basis, where people pay you on a month-to-month basis. So you can start a website design agency. Two, you can also start a website design school. And when I talk about school, I don't mean physical. Of course, you can do a physical school, especially if you are in a place where you are close to a university where you have a lot of people coming around. You can open a shop and start a website design school. But aside from that, you can do digital courses. What you are learning now is a digital course. You can do digital courses and sell your skill. Once you know what to do, you can actually sell your skill as a digital course to others. Three, you can earn revenue from affiliate programs. and from affiliate programs. So you can also earn revenue from affiliate programs in this area. Now, let's try and put a price tag to these things. Now, if you start a website agency, how much can you charge? Now, that depends on you. When you design a website for a client, let me just put another price tag. So if you start a website design agency, how much can you realistically charge? Well, that depends on you. Now, when you go through the skills of registering a domain, putting up a site, you'll be able to come together with how much it will cost you to put up a website. You have to go through that to know the cost. Once you know the cost, you can now ask yourself, if I'm going to design a website for a client, how much will I charge? But generally, for number one, website design agency, you can charge between 50,000 naira to 250,000 naira, depending on the client, depending on the competition, and depending on the complexity of the job at hand. So you can get anywhere between 50,000 naira, 250,000 naira, and even more. And that is for the initial website design. When you do an initial website design job, you can get as much as this. Now, when you have done an initial website design, most of the clients you would have will need you to stay on as a webmaster, managing that website. And your job will include making sure that the site is up to date, putting up information on the site, rearranging the site, putting up their information. So you have to now charge them a retainer from month to month. And usually, retainers will be from 25,000 naira, depending on the client, to 50,000 naira per month for a retainer. So you are charging between 25,000 naira to 250,000 naira per month for retainer. So every month, your client pays you this amount. Every month, the client pays you this amount for you to stay on the job and to operate their site for them. Then also, you have then also aside from the retainer for this, there are other fees. For instance, if you want to become their social media manager, you can charge a separate fee for that and things like that. So I'm going to just put this price tag for number one. And number two, we are looking at starting a website design for a website design, a digital course. Digital courses, you are saying, okay, if I create a digital course, maybe an online video where I teach people how to design websites, how much can I charge for my course? And then for that, you can charge anywhere between 5,000 naira for your course. It may be physical, it may be digital, to 40,000 naira for your course. Yes, you can have premium courses that people pay for each unit. Per copy of your course per student you train. Per study, per copy of the course per student you train. Then for affiliate programs, I will go deep into that for today. But for affiliate programs, you can, for instance, find a BPS provider that you can send people to. You can find a BPS provider that you can send people to. You can check all up for that. And then you are looking at if you can just get like 1,000 naira per month per clients that you refer. So for the lifetime of the client, as long as the client is paying, you are getting 1,000 naira per month per client referred. And then you're asking yourself, what are your sales figures? So let's look at number one, for price tag. Let's assume that you design a website and you decide that within a year, you want to do 20 website designs. Within a year, you want to get 20 clients. So if you get 20 clients, if you get 20 clients in a year for a website design job, 20 clients, and they design websites and you charge them 50,000 naira per job, it means that for 20 clients at 50,000 naira per job, you are going to get a total of 1 million naira from website design. 1 million, okay, in revenue for design. Just to put their sites online. Now, if you make all these 20 clients to get to the point of paying your retainer on retainership, if 20 clients are on the retainership and each one of them is giving you 25,000 naira per month, it means that you are going to have 20 clients paying you 25,000 naira every month. That means you're going to have 500,000 naira coming in for you every month on retainership. And if you multiply that by 12 months, okay, if you multiply that by 12 months, you get a total of 6 million naira in retainership. Also 6 million naira in retainership. Okay? That's a sales figure. You are giving yourself a target. Now, for digital courses, if you have a digital course, let's say if you have a digital course and you are selling the digital course for 7,500 naira per copy, let's just assume you're doing 7,000 naira per copy digital course. Okay, to watch this video, you should be able to create this in about 15-20 minutes. So you're looking at the digital course that you can do for 7,500 naira per copy, and you're asking yourself, you are giving yourself a sales figure that, okay, I want to sell 25 copies of my digital course. You're not giving yourself a conservative estimate. All these are conservative estimates of things that you can work on. So 25 copies of your digital courses per month. Okay, if you are able to do 25 copies of your digital course per month, you're going to do 7,500 naira times 25. Okay, 25 copies, and that's going to give you a total of 25 times 7,500 naira. That will give you a total of 187,800 naira. Okay, well, am I right? Let me just do the calculation. Yeah, 187,500 naira. If you are doing your digital courses for 25,000 naira, if your digital course goes for 10,000 naira, it means if you do 25 copies of the course per month, you are going to do 10,000 naira times 25, and that will give you 250,000 naira a month from your digital courses. So it's not left for you to translate your sales targets into a business. Now, what if you are doing affiliate? Now, if you do affiliate, it's the same calculation. If you are paid 1,000 naira per affiliate per month, and you make a complete commitment to refer 20 affiliate clients per month for 12 months of the year. So every month consistently, you are sending in 20 clients, and you do that for 12 months. At the end of 12 months, you are going to have a total of 20 times 12 clients, and you have 240 affiliates paying you per month, paying monthly. If you have 240 affiliates paying monthly, it means after 12 months of work, all these are conservative estimates. There are people who can hit this figure in a month, in a single month. Now, if you have 240 affiliates paying per month and you are getting 1,000 naira affiliates, it means that every month you get 1,000 times 240. And if you do that calculation, it means that every month you're going to pull in 240,000 naira every month. Now, I love this part because this is recurring commission. You do the work once and you get paid for the lifetime of the client. So even if the client has been with the hosting provider for the next 4 years, you get paid every month. So you can imagine if you continue to work like this very hard on your sales target and you work for a period of 2 years, just imagine how much you pull in per month. And if you are getting 2,000 naira per month, it means that you would have a total of, if you multiply that by 12 months, you will have a total of about 2.8 million coming in for you per annum for work that you did only once. So this is how to set a sales target for yourself based on your skills. Now, don't forget, everything is coming from this first step where you learn how to build a website. Doing now is just we are just translating that first step into a business that we can work on. So you're not asking yourself, if I have a sales target, how can I get customers to meet this sales target so that I can make the money? So you're looking for how to find customers, right? It's how to find customers, well, you have to learn marketing. Okay, you have to market your business. So you have a business on your hands, and you have to market business. Now, this is where people get it wrong with business. You see, your sales target is not the problem. The concept of you learning a skill and turning that skill into the business is not the problem. Usually, the problem is you translating the sales target that is in your business plan into reality. And that reality comes by you finding customers to buy that product. The moment you can get customers to buy, then the money comes in, and that comes from marketing. So you need to ask yourself, how do I push my product? Now, if you're saying, we are going to be doing a lot of training where we show you how to do online marketing, we tell you how to use Facebook to market yourself, we tell you use email marketing. I particularly love email marketing, and email marketing should be something that you should make a cornerstone of your business. And we are going to be looking at how to do email marketing so that you can use it to move your business forward. You want to look at all those things. If you are looking for getting clients to enter into your website design agency and you know you want to charge them a retainer fee, you wake up every morning and get on the road. You have to call people, probably knock on doors, walk into offices, put up a package proposal for them, let them know that you can build their website for them, and make sure that every month you are hitting your sales target. So if you're looking to get, how many people did it say you are looking for the website design agency? You are looking at 20 clients for a year. So if you are looking at 20 clients for a year, it means roughly you need to get just 2 clients per month. You are getting up every day to work on your sales target by finding customers. It is very, very important. And then finally, you are not asking yourself, I want to make this work. What are the tasks that I need to perform every single day? Like I just said, for if you are going to start a website design agency, you have to get on the road. You have to get on social media. You have to tell people to give you contacts. You have to get people to give you links. You have to put together you have to get people to put together your business proposal, and you have to let people know that this is something you can do for them. And you have to just do it. So every day you have to make a commitment. If you are selling 30 copies of your book or your course or your training, maybe it's a live training, if you want to sell 30 copies per day, it means that every day you must sell a copy. That's something that you have to work on every single day in order to meet your target. So marketing is something you should do every day. Is what you should do every day because you have to improve on your skills. Listen, all these things are things that you must improve on every day. You have to improve on your skills every day. Learn more. I'm going to be showing you how to build your website with WordPress and Elementor. These things are dynamic. The WordPress that you see today may be version 5.6, tomorrow it may be version 6. And then you have to upgrade your skills. So you have to improve every day. You have to learn what are the new trends in town. You have to learn all those things. And then gradually, as you expand, you can now go to the next thing where you hire people to assist you with what you are doing. And that's when you now expand your business. So you hire other people. You probably start an office, you hire people, and you assign tasks to them. So you can have a marketing team, for instance, and then you give them targets. You transfer your targets to your marketing team. So we are looking at just 20 people for website design per month. By the time you start hiring people, you can up the scale and say, okay, this month we want to get 50 marketing people to our agency. Now, the reason why it is like taking this long to go through this is because really I'm trying to just explain as much as possible. But really, if you can sit down today, you can, in the next 15 to 20 minutes, you can create a business plan that would fetch you as much as 5 million naira or more per annum, because you can actually combine all the things that I just listed here. You can, at the same time that you are doing the website design agency, you can start a website design school, you can start your website, you can start your digital course at the same time. At the same time as people are being trained by you with your digital course, you can start earning an affiliate program from them. So you can imagine if you are combining all the three. As you are getting clients into your website design agency, you are doing the digital course, and then you are doing everything together, and you will discover that at the end of the year, if you can do it faithfully with zeal, because that's the problem. People just want to sit and expect that business will happen to them. Business will not just happen to you, you have to work it out. So if you can work out your business, you will discover that the simple skill that we are talking about, that some of you have started learning already, can actually make you as much as 5 million naira per year. Now, I'll see you in the next video where we'll start going deeper into all these things, and I start showing practically how you can build your website. And from there, we pick it up, and I expect that you create your business plan today. If you have not started taking action, you start taking action immediately, and you make something good before the end of the year. Bye-bye.